Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to another edition of Build It Well. My name is Irama Asari. I keep telling you, this is a platform solely for building and construction. We educate you, we show you where you can get all your hardwares to buy. Keep watching. When I come back, the show continues. Welcome back from the break. If you just tune in, you're watching Build It Well TV with me, Irama Asari. I have a very interesting topic to discuss today. Worldwide, we all know that one of the most popular floor finishes of every construction project are tiles. Like any other materials, if it's not well selected, you will have a long-term problems. On today's show, we want to discuss how to choose the right tiles for your project. And I'm fortunate to have Deni. Deni is the director of Casa Royal Tiles. He has expertise in tiles. So I'll ask all the necessary questions you need to know. And I'm sure before the program ends, you will learn a lot from it. Okay, so I'm here with Deni. Deni is the director of Casa Royal Tiles. And good to be on our show. First of all, I want you to give my viewers brief knowledge about tiles.
Yeah, so mainly tiles are made out of ceramic or porcelain. The ceramic tiles is produced out of clay. It's very similar process of bakery as Ghanaian pottery. When you want to buy ceramic tiles, the reddish it looks means it's a harder tile than if you see it very light color. Porcelain is the same thing. Normally, it's produced out of clay and other chemicals. The process is similar, but the porcelain tile is normally harder than ceramic. Then you have the polished type, which here they call it shiny, or the mattes, which is a rougher surface, but is indicated for some certain areas like toilets. You want it rough so that in case there's water, you don't fall down. Although day by day, the trend is going more for semi-polish all across the house. It doesn't show in case it scratches. You will not fall down no matter where you are. So it's a new trend. It's going more for the semi or the mattes.
Okay, so what should one look for when buying tiles?
The most important aspects of looking for a tile is, of course, the design, the weight of the tile. Normally, when you get a low quality tile against a good quality tile, you can feel there's a big difference in weight. That's due to the material and due to the baking process. Those are the most important. The thickness of the tile is also very important, but day by day, especially the European manufacturers, they try and make it thinner, although it's harder. But normally that will be indicated in the box when it's a thinner but harder tile. Then the smoothness of the tile, the color of the tile. Normally when they use a good pigment, which is a chemical for the coloring, you will see that the color is different. It's not so shiny, but you will see that it's very natural. It looks like a natural stone.
Okay, so then what's the difference between quality tiles and low quality tiles?
Well, the main aspect is the low quality tile. Normally, due to the water absorption, they tend to pop out after 2 years or so, which means after 2 years, you need to buy again the full tile. You need to pay the tiler. You need to remove the cement that is there and pay again for new cement. So if today you are saving 20% or 30%, in 2 years, you have to reinvest the whole thing again. So it's always advisable that you pay it once and for all, where you know you're not going to have the expenses again.
Okay, so then how do I identify quality tiles from low quality tiles?
The main points where you can check it is the weight of the tile. Normally, you will get the manufacturing country at the back of the tile also. So check made in whatever. That will give you a very good hint. The most known countries for quality tile is Spain and Italy. That one, you know that they have a quality control where they will never go below that. Other countries, they will produce according to what you are wanting to pay for the tile. We want to also demonstrate it to you by putting a low quality tile with a Spanish tile. We're just going to add some water, so and you can see the effect of what the water does. Now imagine that water is going to be added with cement. So this is just with the water. So with cement is like putting ink onto the tile.
Okay, so can we go and see the demonstration?
So yeah, this the tiles. This is one of our tiles, and this is one of the low quality ones. As you can see, this is ours, and this is a low one. There's a weight difference, and there's a color difference, as you can see in the back. So we want to do the water absorption experiment. So basically, this is just normal water. We're putting it on ours, and on the low quality one. As you can see, this one is already being sucked in. Our own is still remaining. This is what we call water absorption on the tiles. Now, when you do it or when it absorbs very fast, it doesn't let the cement stick properly onto the tile. Okay, as you can see, this one in the low one, the water has gone already. This one is still remaining. And you can see also the color of the tile. Okay, this is due to the chemicals and to the baking process that we were talking before. So right now, after some time, we can see this is our own, and this is the low.
So that's the water.
Correct. This is just water, but now imagine you have to put cement. So the tile will basically be tinted in the color of the cement. Here you can also feel it. It is like a bit humid. Okay, so that's due again to water absorption. Now the problem with this is I imagine that a tile is going to be underwater for X amount of years. At the end of the day, you're going to get fungus, bacteria, rotten, and eventually it will fall.
And get infections.
You will get infection because you are breathing in all the fungus that's going to be growing at the back of the tile. With the high quality will not happen.
Okay, so viewers, you've seen it. This quality is low, and this of higher quality. And just a minute of pouring water at the back, the result is obvious. So when you're choosing your tiles, you need to be extra careful so you don't go for something that will not last long. Well, thank you so much. I'm sure my viewers will appreciate the education for today. But I want you to give them an advice, especially when it comes to selecting your tiles for any project.
What I always tell my customers is that you have to remember that this is your house. You're going to be living there for the rest of your life. Your kids can take over. So you want to do something where you can just walk in and be there for the rest of your life. Remember that if you don't do it properly the first time, you're going to keep on investing, and it becomes a more expensive project than what you initially looked for in the beginning. So if it's for you, do it once and for all, properly, with good quality materials that you know is going to go for generations, instead of replacing the thing and having to leave the house because of dust. It doesn't make sense. So remember, it's yours forever.
So you speak to the experts to give you advice and the directions on how to choose your tiles for your home. Irrespective of the size of your home, you can't compromise on quality. Keep watching Build It Well. We pause here for a quick breather. When we return, the show continues.